Hello, good evening. This is Kenya News Alerts, and I'm your host, House of Zulfa. The show is Kenya News Alert Updates. So this is Kenya Updates, and the updates is Deputy Gachagua was giving a speech at Nairobi today. We also seen what Raila said about the abductions going on in Kenya. And we are also seeing about the attacks on the president's Ruto daughter after she posted her boyfriend online. Yes, and hundreds of worshippers from across the country gathered facing Mount Kenya to pray for Kenya. Okay, and what else? This Janet Mohammed stop sharing select coffins of the presidents. Okay, that is cyber attack. So those are some of the updates that we'll be talking about in the few minutes that I'm here. So we'll start with the former deputy president, Mr. Rigathi Gachagua. So Mr. Rigathi Gachagua today went to pray with the families of the people who have been abducted, because recently you have seen and you have heard about the abductions happening in Kenya, and it has been a really sad situation, and we have talked about it. Actually, my co-workers talked about it, and we also talked about it in the morning. It's really bad. Okay, so they gathered together and they prayed, and apparently as they were praying they were attacked and by goons, but they were able, no one was hurt actually, and they were able to avoid it. So there's that about abductions. And then Mr. Raila Odinga speaking, he was speaking at a church yesterday where he condemned and he called that primitive behavior, the abductions in Kenya. He called out the president and told him that to stop all that and let Kenyan people be. Okay? We also saw the cyber attacks. Can I call them the cyber attacks? Or let us call them Kenyans are attacking the president's daughter, saying that because she posted a boyfriend online, and people were like, no, when you guys decide to marry, do not, make sure you use protective gears, because we do not want other Rutos. And okay, maybe people are trying to maybe relieve some of the anger, but I don't think we should attack the daughter of someone because she is not the president. That is my opinion though. Yes. And we have seen, and that was really bad. Because imagine you're posting your boyfriend and people are attacking you and attacking your relationship, and you're just innocent because you're not, if my father is like a pastor, I shouldn't be attacked because of that. That is my opinion though. Yes. And also there's this senator ambaye amesema we should not attack Mr. Ruto and send dead silhouettes of the president being in a coffin. That is cyber attack. But also people are saying that does not give him the right to kidnap and go after young people. That is really sad, let me tell you, because that is a thing I have seen. I don't know if you guys have seen the video of the mothers crying, the mother and the father crying, in fact apologizing to the president and telling Mr. President, we are so sorry for anything that our child did. Because and as this is going on, kuna wale wawili, mabrother wa Kitengela wawili walikuwa wamekidnapiwa, wameabductiwa, and we got to see the story, and they explained how that traumatized them and how that has affected them. They were held for 32 days. It's been 3 months that will get released. And let me tell you, it's a sad situation. I don't know if people will go to the streets. I don't know what people are going to do, but let me tell you, it's a really sad story. Yes, it isn't. No one likes to be cyber stalked. No one likes to to be attacked. You know, maybe I post a picture and someone comments, I'll feel bad. But I think for a leader, you should know that not everyone will like you, not everyone will want to. Some people will criticize your governing. Some people will love it. You will not be loved by everyone, but that does not mean because someone just did that you should abduct them and go torture them and go, you know, we don't know, because mpaka sahi hatujui walipo. Do we know? No, we don't. Okay, and it's a really, let me tell you, insists, if you see that video of those parents crying and begging the president, apologizing, because put yourself in those shoes. Put yourself in those shoes. And I think that's why Kenyans are attacking his daughter. Na kwani amkuogope pia nyinyi mnaweza get kidnapped mkiattack mtoto, you know? It's a really, really sad situation, let me tell you guys. It's really, really sad. And the deputy, Rigathi Gachagua, was saying that he will expose. And I don't know what he's waiting for. Because easy joke. Let me tell you, this is not a joke, okay? People are being killed. Okay, and I was talking about some with my co-workers, and one told me that bado kwa serikali ya Uhuru, people are being abducted, people are being tortured, people are being killed. Okay, and when Ruto took Mr. President Ruto took that seat, he said that the abductions would be over, the abduction would be done with. But sasa zimekuwa on another level. Because as I quote Mr. Raila said that when people were abducted by the government, they used to be taken to Nyayo House. Now Nyayo House is a government house, yes, but right now they're being taken to nobody knows where. So is this like, as I said, and as I'm saying, these are off-book kidnappings. These are, oh Jesus, you guys. So you guys, in your comments, what do you think about that? What do you think about the parents right now? What do you think about this? How do we feel about as Kenyans, as the Kenyan people? Because are we safe right now? Are we safe? There's this about the Mount Kenya people are praying facing the mountain. Because let me tell you guys, it's a sad thing. And we should pray. I think the entire Kenya should face the mountain. We know where the mountain. We should face the mountain and pray for Kenya, because we can't continue like this. We were told that we have freedom. Yes, we have freedom, but I think your freedom, venye police, mkubwa police aliposema, alisema your freedom iko na limits. But I don't think freedom has limits. When you're free, you're free. When you're free, you're free. It shouldn't be like leo uko na freedom, kesho kidogo uangusha sufuria, you're gone, and we don't know. The president is telling us that we should protect, he was telling parents that we should protect our children. But nini, Eric Mongare said, personally I suggest that we should pray, adhere to personal responsibility. Yes, we should. Mr. Eric, we should. Let me tell you, we should. Because I have seen the videos of the kidnappings, and it's just so scary. Mpaka I remember asking my producer, kidogo nitaongea hapa nijipate nisha chukuliwa pale kwa barabara, because if you can't speak, if you can't make a joke, yeah, tumeanza kuwa kama other countries, like I don't know, a communist country now, you don't speak about the president, don't do what. And why are these egos of these leaders so tiny? Like kitu kidogo hivi mtu asha catch, you're done with. I know, because they have power. Unajua mimi mtu akiniongelea vibaya sahi, what will I do? I'll just go and cry, or maybe I don't know do what. But then they have power to kidnap you and even end you and unalive you, you know. And people are taking out on his daughter right now, like vibaya. I'm hearing them, Mr. Kibet natoka na that AI generated photo of Kasongo. I know you all know it. You guys, it's not good. Out here is not good. We should be safe. We should pray. Like, we should do what the Mount Kenyans are doing. We should really pray. It's not good at all. It's like bad talking, yes. But I think as a president, you should know you will be. In fact, because you're a public figure, any public figure, and actually, many celebs went on and talked about it. I saw LeBron was speaking about it and saying if such a country ambayo mkubwa akiona kitu kidogo is going to analyze you. Where are we going as a nation? Where are we going honestly as a nation if evil? And some other people are criticizing Raila, saying that Raila pretend to be on our side, but kidogo ana handshake huko. They are saying, I remember some Kenyans were saying, if it's a state man, akuwe state man, aache kuwa state agency. I don't know what you guys think about that. Do you think that Raila is not for us, it's just for the government, and he just speaks when it suits him? Also, Mr. Raila also, amesema if he doesn't win that AUC seats, he's going to come back to Kenya and take more responsibilities. I don't know what responsibilities are those, because kama amesha handshake kule. And people, you guys, I want you to comment pale mniambie, how do we feel about this as a Kenyan people? What are we going to do? Because kama tumaandamano tumefanya, like those brothers who were kidnapped in Kitengela, walikuwa ni wa maandamano na they were kidnapped for 32 days. Let me tell you, for 32 days, and they were tortured. And let me tell you, hey, it's not easy. Eric Mwara continues to say that above all, let's patiently wait for 2027. When the time comes, let's for the Gen Z way, because if we follow tribal way, Ruto will win easily. But the question is, Eric, will the Gen Z, nilikuwa naongea at this Gen Z issue and saying if Gen Z tumeamua kuamka kwa tukapigania Kenya yetu, tumeamua kuwa the new Mungiki now, you know, the new Denakimanthi, but we are fighting the streets, right? Now wakasema Gen Z wanajifanya hivi, lakini inafopika kwenye election wanapewa hela. When they're given money, then they forget what they wanted to do, because we will need to I think Mr. Mungara Bomasema, we will need to elect leaders sina feelings, sina history, to elect leaders that not emotions, because when you use emotions and we say that this person has been with us, or this person we shall go back to the same thing, we shall go back to the same governance, we shall go back to tunaendelea life ikienda juu and our lives zinarudi nyuma, unaona? So maybe if the Gen Zs will come out and vote, okay, vote genuinely, si kuvote juu amepewa pesa, because kidogo Gen Z, because life yake iko really hard, akipewa 200 ndo hivyo. And then next thing, then the 2027 to 2032 tubakie the same issue ya haki tulisema tunafanya nini, na at the same time kuna watu kuna uzalendo news wanasema this government is taking us back to colonial era. True, but we should equip ourselves with our voting cards. 2027 ni kama kesho. If we don't take it seriously, we might be punished again. That is true, Uzalendo News. It is very, very, very true. We are going back to an era, tumetoka, an era that we fought, an era that we really, really fought. Tukue kama hivi. Tunarudi mahali pabaya jamani. And if we don't fight, and if we don't be courageous right now, and this is, in fact, I think abducting people and letting it be public, because these people, hakuna mtu ambaye alikidnapiwa usiku, walikuwa nakidnapiwa mchana. In fact, CCTV iko pale mchana. So this is a way, I think, of it, intimidating people and saying if you do, unajua kishana moja, you know, there's a Chinese quote ambayo usema ukitaka, uwezi punish watu 100, but just one umpunish vizuri, then other those 999 people will fear. So if you see these people, unajua kidogo we get intimidated. Kuna Wycliffe ndio nasema, personally I feel we should address the problem from roots. Let's also understand some people with evil intentions will take advantage of the situation and advance their evil agendas. True. There are people who are taking this to their situation. There are people who are now using this to campaign. There are people who use it. Mi kuna swali nimeuliza, and if anyone knows, Omtata said, because the Kibet person, Mr. Kibet, was kidnapped akitoka kwa meeting ya Omtata. I'm not saying that Omtata did that, but Omtata amesema that security detail yake ilimwambia kuna gari la serikali pale ambalo alisema iko na ile sijui communication detecting whatever. So when you're here, I'm talking here, they can detect it from 100 meters away. If he saw that, why did he let Mr. Kibet go alone? He could have escorted him, because you know. So what was the conversation? What did they hear? Na bado ikabaki his house huko na brother yake pia amekidnapiwa. How do you think those parents are feeling right now? Achana sisi Kenyans ambao tunaona from afar. These people ambao it's happening to them right now. It's really happening to them. And it's a sad situation, let me tell you people. And we will, as a Kenyan people, mimi sijui tafanyaje, but we will need to come together. We need to come together. I don't know to do what. I don't know to. We should pray though. We should pray, people. We should pray, because journalists are told that they should be free. Because if not for journalists, then how will we know what is going on in Syria? What is going on in the Gaza and Israel war? How will we know what is happening in Russia? What is that? How will we know if it's not journalism? We know everything. So we should be free. We should be free. And people should be free like that cartoonist. People should be free to express themselves. If it's kama sivyo tujue we are not a democratic country. Sababu Aish. Me, what I would ask Mr. Rigathi. Sababu Mr. Rigathi anasema ati alipeana the floor, but he did not give up the name. Me, I'm like, if you want to help Mr. with all due respect, why don't you go and show hivi like ni huyu ni hao wanakidnabiana, usaidie wale wazazi na in future upate so watu then people are not get. It's so sad, let me tell you. People, it's so sad. As a Kenyan country, I don't know where we are heading. Seriously, I don't know. But I'm just one person, you know. And I'm just me thinking, and other people out there, or another person, one person, tukishikana hivyo, maybe we'll get a change. Na tungoje 2027. Tuende pale on a serious thing, not thinking with emotions, not thinking with nimepewa 200, hata not thinking with I don't know what, but just go there and vote. Tusikuje tugawanishwe timu moja hapo aseme eti Eric Mongari aseme how will you discern the true leaders from psychopaths who hang on the shoulders of the challenges at the moment? Will let them turn to otherwise. Remember it was but then you guys, me, I don't know. Mimi nilikuwa nauliza, I was asking, kwani the moment they sit on that chair and become the president, does the power go to the head? Because when I remember how Mr. Ruto was devoted, was so kind, alikuwa ni wa church, ukaambia story yake venye is a family person, and right now I don't know. We love to pray, first of all, Mr. Mungare. We love to fight, to pray. We love to think about it. Kuna Matiang'i ambaye nimesikia anataka, kuna watu wa Kenya wanasema anataka Matiang'i sababu wamemwona akifanya kazi, you know. Kuna huyo Kebaso is a young person, I don't know if ako kwa hiyo age. Kuna Kalonzo Musyoka, but that one has been here for a very long time, okay? Amekuwa hapa. And there's Wamalwa, there's Omutata. Na maybe wengine watajitokeza. So we don't know. But we love as a Kenyan people. Sijui tutakuwa na meeting wapi, ama tuta have like a whole meeting, I don't know where. Sawa? But we should elect leaders not with emotions. We love. Anyway, Mr. Vomesema, we cannot know who is right. We cannot know who is good. We cannot, because these people wakitaka, you know, mtu akitaka kitu venye kwa mzuri. Mtu akitaka kitu from you, if I want money from you, or if I want something from you, I know, like if I want something from my dad, ndakuwa like, hey, mkubwa, my dad, you know. People, when they want something from you, they're really good to you. But when they get it, because now we can see when they got that seat, right now, as Kenyans, mnapiga tu kelele. In fact, ukipiga kelele sana nikusikie, where you're gone. Okay? And it's sad. It's really sad, you guys. It's sad. I don't know, like, I think we should, you remember after maandamano, Kenyans called Mr. President kwenye Twitter live, and they questioned him live. Maybe we do something like that. We question this person live like hivi, sema track hizi matia will do what no, track hizo ma sweet words ambazo mtu anatumia, and then now you come to the city like ukishaipata tukishakupa, you're like nini, you know, like you don't even remember the sisi tulifanya hivyo, unapita You guys, no. And as we continue, my guys, I usually say that Kenya News Alert is your partner when it comes to your advertisement. Anything that you want to advertise, tupigie simu kwa pale kwenye screen yako. So guys, that was the updates. It's just a small for the time. Those are the updates from Kenya News Alerts. What is happening right now? Okay, Rigathi ako pale anaendelea kuomba Mount Kenya wana face now. The people from Mount Kenya, they are facing Mount Kenya and praying for Kenya. Mr. Raila ameongea, the first thing ameongea amesema criticize the president for using those ways, primitive ways. In fact, hey, let me go. Tunarudi kwa era sasa ya Moi. In fact, because nilikuwa naambiwa wakati wa Moi ulikuwa kidogo ukiongea. In fact, hata kwa street alikuwa na people telling him and giving him information. Kwa street usicriticize hivi kitu, you're gone. Okay? But bado Mr. Raila anasema then you used to be taken to Nyayo house. Right now, I mean, for those who are joining, right now you're not being taken to a government institution. Unapelekwa off books atujui ni wapi, and you're tortured. If you go see the story of the Kitengela boys, wanna explain there were Kitengela men who were kidnapped wakati wa maandamano yale ya kwanza, yale acha hii Gen Z, yale ya kwanza. They were kept in a dark room for 32 days, surviving only with one meal and a 300 ml water, and going to go see their story. Go see. We might even host them here because it's a serious station too. It's a serious situation to go kwenye emergency sahi, because kidogo I'm here, kidogo unasikia Zulfa. So you guys, thank you for being with us. Thank you so much. This is Kenya News Alert, Kenya Updates, and I have been your host, House of Zulfa. Bye bye.